Hi guys, it's Cosmo. Hi guys, it's Cosmo. Hey guys, Cosmo here.
Hey guys, it's Cosmo. Hi YouTube, it's been a while. Making this video because as of today, I just remembered 15 minutes ago. But today is my 1 year anniversary on testosterone. Yay! So, I'm sure I probably look a bit different from last time. I've grown out my hair because now I feel like I can do that while still looking masculine, which is awesome. I have a mustache now. It's still coming in though. My voice is probably different. And yeah, probably facial shape and stuff like that. Um, yeah, I feel like, I guess one of the reasons why I didn't really make progress videos until now, or I stopped after a couple months, was just because not a lot really changed that I thought was worth mentioning. It's like the expected stuff, oh, you can build muscle easier because testosterone lets you do that, and my voice is getting deeper, and I'm growing hair in more places. So yeah, there wasn't a whole lot to cover, I don't think. Um, but yeah, this is a special day because 1 year, hey, gotta make a video for that. So, in terms of, I don't know, I don't really know what to talk about because, as I said, everything's kind of self-explanatory. As of right now, I'm just waiting for facial hair to come in thicker. I don't know if you can even tell on camera. Every time I take a picture, you can't tell, but I can tell in the mirror at least. I'm starting to grow sideburns, sort of. You can feel it for sure, but it's still super light and wispy hairs, kind of like my mustache right now. I have a goatee that comes in a lot easier now. Which is kind of weird. No beard, just goatee, a little bit of mustache, and a little bit of sideburns. The weird thing about the sideburns, though, is that on my right side, it's grown a lot faster than on my left side, so is kind of uneven. But left side's starting to come in a little bit more now. Finally, it only started happening last month, I think. So that's a bit weird. And then it's never not weird to feel hair on your neck. Mine goes all the way down, right past my Adam's apple, which I don't even know if you can see. You can kind of see it on camera. That's cool. But yeah, so it's just neck beard basically. Nothing too weird, I don't think. But like the hair on your neck, and then I have hair that almost comes up to my eyes. It goes like this down my cheeks, this area where the sideburns are. I have to shave here. I can still feel it there. It doesn't come in super thick, but I can still tell because my hair is naturally dark. So it makes me feel very much like I'm in a werewolf transformation a little bit, because it's dark hair coming all over my face almost. So that's kind of fun. But I've been doing my best to shave, even though I'm quarantined at home right now. I'm still shaving. Still want to look nice, and I don't really like having a goatee anyway, so I just want the mustache. My goal, so both of my brothers, I'm half siblings with all my siblings, so my sister is my dad's side, and then my two brothers are on my mom's side, but they don't share, parents. So my two brothers haven't been able to grow any facial hair at all, and whenever they've tried, it's looked awful, and they always shave it off really soon. So I'm beating them in terms of facial hair right now, and I'm gonna keep beating them, and I want to get a handlebar mustache, or a really poofy good mustache. The person at my work who had the best mustache, the poofiest awesome mustache, he retired last week, so it's up to me now. I have to fill his shoes. Other than that, what else? Yeah, muscle, it's been easy to put on muscle more. I get dehydrated super, super, super easy. And I don't know if it's just because I'm getting old, or if it is because of the testosterone, but I get dehydrated every day. It's awful. I always have to have a bottle of water around me, or have a full cup of water. I actually have right behind me. This is coconut water, and it's really, really good because it has a lot of electrolytes and potassium and stuff like that, which I think counts as an electrolyte. But anyways, that helps me stay hydrated a lot. What else? Gatorade I don't really like because it has like a lot of sugar. Yeah, just coconut water does too, but like if you get like the natural stuff with no added sugar, it still tastes really good. Tastes like coconut. I love it. And super good. What else? I don't really know. Like, I guess it's really nice being seen as masculine consistently, but that kind of happened like a month or two into transition. Like that was just super easy for me. And people have even said that I have looked masculine before I started transitioning, which is cool. You know, I'm down for that. Oh, something I can talk about. It's like the name change process and stuff like that. So, I live in the Pacific Northwest up in Washington State, and the name change process for me was basically like, how did it go? It was like, you put in a petition to the court, and then you go to a court hearing, and they're like, are you sure you want to change your name to this? And you're like, yes. And they're like, are you doing it for fraudulent reasons? And you're like, no. And they're like, okay, you're good to go. And then you go and get your papers, and then you have to submit them to 8 billion different places. So I'm like still working on it, and I got my name change done last September. So like, yeah, man, it's been like half a year almost. I guess it has been half a year. Has it? What's September? That's the 9th. That's the 4th. Yeah, it's been half a year. Sorry, I'm like on the couch and trying to get comfy. But yeah, so it's like you have to do your social security, you have to do your driver's license. Driver's license was like the first one that was the easiest to do. You can also get your gender marker changed on your driver's license pretty easy in Washington State. You just like need a note from your doctor, and that's like a thing you can find on the website for the driver's license people place, DOL, I think. You just print it out and go to your doctor and like, can you sign it? And they're like, yes. And then you turn it in with your driver's license for the name change and gender change, and they're like, okay, stamped, here you go. And you're like, woo! So that's good. Oh, I still need to get it done on my passport. I just got it done on my bank because there was a whole fiasco where, like, my parents were still on my bank account, so I had to, like, take them off, but they live in a different state, so we had to go through mail to do it. So I had to mail them, they had to mail me back, and then I had to sign all the stuff, and then they had to go to a notary, and then I had to, like, send everything to Bank of America in, like, Florida or something like that, and then it just took forever. So I finally got that done. Yeah. Oh, birth certificate I need to mail. I got my thing notarized at the bank. So gotta mail that, get that changed. And then passport should hopefully be easy. Yeah, and then there's like, all the miscellaneous places like your email subscriptions. I still have them coming in with my old name. No, that's not right anymore. It's just like, in terms of like being dead named, it's just like, for me at least, it's just kind of awkward. Like, I don't feel bad. It's just awkward. It's just like, who's that person? Never heard of them. So, it's a weird experience. And then, what else can I talk about? I feel like, hormonally, well, I guess, like, I could just mention off the bat that, like, I am still getting my periods, but they're, like, a lot less consistent now. I'm trying to, like, get settled on a testosterone dose. Right now I'm at, 0.3 milliliters of, subcutaneous injection. So, I started at 0.2 or 0.25, one of those two, and then went up to 0.3. 0.3 was really good, for a while, and then I went up to 0.35, and then I started having some issues, so I'm back down to 0.3 right now, and I'm hoping that like things will mellow out in a month or two, so that'd be nice. What else I have to say? Oh yeah, one thing is like, so obviously I sweat more and I'm like greasy more, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I have noticed that I've started getting like really, really itchy if I get too hot, or if I start sweating, and I don't know if that's like a skin issue or if that has to do with the testosterone. I have had like weird skin issues in the past, so I wouldn't be too surprised if it's just like a non-testosterone related thing. But if I'm like in the shower and I'm in there too long, or if I'm like taking a bath and the water's too hot and I'm in there for too long, then I'll just start getting itchy like everywhere. It's rough. So I want to go to a dermatologist and get that checked out, but I don't know when I'll be able to do that. So hopefully in the near future. Yeah. I don't know. This whole thing has been exciting. As of right now, I think that my voice has kind of reached its lowest point. At least I think so. If it does go down a little bit more, it's not too big of a deal. Singing is a lot harder now, but I think that's just because I need practice. As my voice was dropping, I would like sing like every week, just to see where like my vocal range was at. And as of right now, my there was a point where like my range had like expanded, and I was like, oh, this is really, really cool. That was like a couple months ago, but now it's like gone down again. It's like I can't hit as many high notes anymore as I want to, but I can go pretty low, which is nice. So I just need to get a little more practice and hit those higher notes some more, and then I think I'll be good there. Yeah. What else to say? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I've run out of things to talk about here. I feel like I had one more thing to say, but I can't remember what it is. I guess just stay safe. Oh, I guess one thing that I can say real quick is that refilling prescriptions for like transition stuff, so like the syringes, needles, and the testosterone itself, takes a long time. I've had it take upwards of like 2.5 weeks to get the testosterone itself. So like always put in your prescriptions early, or like your refills early. Yeah, doing it a couple weeks in advance so you don't run out, because you don't want to run out of hormones, because that messes everything up. So yeah, I think that's about all I have to say. It's been nice. It's been a fun journey. I'm lucky to have supportive people in my life and people who are going through similar things. So, always seek out resources and people you can trust. So yeah, that's about it. So I know I've gone from being the center of picture off to the side here because I'm leaning against the couch cushion. It's very comfy. So yeah, take care, y'all. Don't know when I'll do another video. Maybe in my 2-year. Maybe I'll have a real full mustache by then rather than this very light wispy one. So yeah, take care. Bye, everyone.